Hi everybody, good morning. It's Tuesday. It is the 17th of September, Top Tips Tuesday as I call it, and I wanted to share with you all just a few top tips based on certainly physical activity and exercise and just keeping yourself well. I thought I'd share with you a bit of my routine just to give you some insight and some ideas to kind of, what I do, and maybe it might help some of you. Just using obviously the 7-day calendar, Monday while Sunday. Today, of course, as I said, is Tuesday. Yesterday I did an arm day, so working the bicep curls, the tricep extensions, basically flexions and extensions. So again, an arm day. Tuesday today, I'm working chest and shoulders. So I'll work on things like the push type of exercises. So it's pushing my hands away from my body to work on my chest, and also raising my arms above my body as well. So whether it's up there or this way or out, doing flies. So chest and shoulders there, working the deltoids and the pectoral muscles. Wednesdays typically is back day, so I'll work things like my trapezius, doing shrugs. I'll do the lat pull down. I'll do some dips as well, which also engages the chest as well. I'll do those today as well. Pretty much do those every session really, just a few at the end of the session, just to kind of burn my muscles out a little bit more, exhaust them basically. But again, back to Wednesday's back day, just making sure that keeping my form right, because I've got a lot of back problems in the history of my family. My mother, my brothers, they've all got back injuries, and I luckily haven't got any yet, and hopefully won't have in the future. But Wednesday I do the back day. Abs are done every day throughout, so I will do a little bit of abs on Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday, and during the rest of the week as well where I can, but certainly Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I typically do things like crunches and raises, just to engage, as I said, the abs, to really get them exhausted. I normally do something like between 25 and 50 reps in each set, and I do basically around 4 sets. So really do that. I'll also do some oblique work, so just working the side of my torso. Could be just hanging each part of my body with the plates in my hand. It could be dragging or carrying weights in my hand, those sort of things. But obviously making sure the weight's not too much, because otherwise you can cause yourself serious injury, and it puts a lot of compression on your discs and your spine. So that's obviously not something I like to do. Thursdays typically I play football twice in the evening, so I typically just do things like lots of housework, lots of physical activity, a bit of gardening, walking where possible as well, just to kind of give my body a bit of a rest, because obviously I'll do a lot of anaerobic and aerobic activity during football on a Thursday evening. Fridays typically the same. I'll kind of spend more time outdoors, gardening, and just kind of taking it a bit easier. And then on the weekend, certainly Saturday, I'll probably do an all over body workout, because everything will have had a good bit of rest. So I'll might even do my legs on a Friday or Saturday as well, because obviously it's following the football. So I'll do a workout typically on a Saturday, though, on a leg day, just to work my lower body and give that part of my body the strength, because you need lower body strength as you get older. It's really important. Science proves that at the moment, that as we get older, it's the leg strength that we need more than anything else, because obviously thinking about getting upstairs, downstairs, and squatting, lunging, those sort of things, they're all typical physical activity movements that we tend to do. Certainly the squatting, the bending, going up steps, down steps, those sort of things, they're really, really important. So that's obviously important. And Sunday's typically a rest day, unless I want to use it as a bonus day. But of course, Sunday's a Sabbath Sunday, so it's church service, it's a kind of family day, it's kind of reflection, those sort of things. So on a Sunday evening, I will again get my Bible out. I typically get that every day anyway. Do some prayer, and after service, just kind of think about my week, reflect on it. What did I do well? What did I not do so well? What caused things? What caused good things? What caused bad things? What were my daily habits like? What were there? And what problems arised? How did I deal with them? Those sort of things. And obviously thinking about the week ahead as well. and how I want to get started into Monday, which is Manifest Action Monday. So it's about then setting my intentions, intention, where I put my attention most, and then of course how I deal with any positive or negative tension. So just a bit of another top tip for Sunday evenings going into Monday. I tend to work on my intentions for the week ahead, my attention, where that needs to be, and certainly not spending too much time on my phone. That's where my attention shouldn't be, unless it's for work or business purposes, or of course if it's for just sorting out the schedule for, or changing schedule for the children. And then of course tension. So when I experience, which I will, everybody does, when I experience negative or positive tension, which is kind of stress, how do I deal with it? And of course we don't want too much of either. We don't want too much negative tension, because that will create cortisol in the system, or our system will secrete more cortisol, and of course that is the bad stress chemical, if you will. And obviously we don't want to get too much dopamine or too much serotonin. We want nice balance levels so that we can remain in a state of homeostasis, which is just a balance, getting those chemicals kind of right. We never want to be too much of either, so we need to have a nice neutral balance. For me, it's good to have a little bit of a positive, and of course when we deal with negative situations, it's more about how we respond to those. Just making sure we're relying on the breath, centering ourselves, bit of meditation, if we will, kind of make ourselves more aware of what's going on, our feelings, our sensations, and certainly our thoughts, so that we can make those changes. But anyway, that's just a bit from me. Hopefully it will help some of you. If you do want any coaching or consultancy or mentoring from me, of course, MR Coaching and Consultancy. MR are the initials for Matthew Robinson, which is who I am. We also have the Jinga Soccer Football Academy that we have in future as well, sessions and camps. So please do go onto the Facebook page, Jinga Soccer Football Academy, and follow. But also we also have the CR7 Skills and Scoring School coming up in October on Saturdays. So do have a look at that. There's lots of other projects as well. So if there's something that you think that may fit your needs at a particular time, let me know. Whether it's the Invictus Vitality and Wellbeing Group, looking at mindset, behaviours and well-being, or being well, or whether it's something like the Splendid 6 fitness program, looking at the 6 S's of fitness, which I'm not going to go into now, but if you need any help with your fitness, please do get in touch. There's lots available. Just get in touch and I'll see what I can do to help you out. Drop me a WhatsApp message where possible. My number is 07460 746. My apologies. 07460 743 788, or of course if it's internationally, +44 746 743 788. In the meantime, have a great week. We are into the into the second week of September now. The autumn equinox is upon us very shortly. Have a great week and be prepared for the rest of the year. Take care for now. Bye bye.